welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oak Crow Gal, and it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and I'm uploading this on Wednesday. Normally I film my What I Eat in a Days on Mondays, and I started one yesterday. Then my day took a tumble. I just was not in the mood. Daisy was giving me a run for my money yesterday, and you know, I would love to say she just had like a terrible morning. Like up until about noon, it was just not good. And I would love to say like I didn't let her ruin my day. Like it's fine, it was fine, but I did. It just ruined my day. I stayed keto all day long. I had a really good food day yesterday, but just my day in general was shitty, and I picked up my camera in the morning and at lunch, and then I was just over it. So we're filming today. I'm in a much better mood. She's in a much better mood. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud. I'm looking out my window. There's not a cloud in the sky. So we're gonna have a good day today. Before we jump in to what I have eaten, what I am drinking, and I have some things I want to share with you over there, some goods. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of you that watched and commented and liked my Sunday update video where I talk about possibly going low carb. I was not nervous to post that video, but I was intrigued to see what the comments were going to be. And I mean, there was not one negative comment on that video. Everyone was super supportive. You guys gave your personal experiences, you gave advice, you gave support. Like, I got really emotional Sunday night because it's a good reminder as to one of the many reasons, but one of the more important reasons why I do this, why I do YouTube, which is this real sense of community and you know, us like lifting each other up and being there for each other. And there were even comments where y'all were commenting on other people's comments and chatting about, you know, your experiences with low carb or keto or whatever, and it just made my heart feel warm and fuzzy, and I just want to say thank you. So my current plan, which I echoed this in the video, I will link that in the cards if you haven't seen it, but my current plan is to stay keto until I get rid of these 5 pounds. Because once I get rid of these 5 pounds, I'm back down to my maintenance weight, and then reevaluate. So I'm not saying once I'm there, I'm gonna go low carb. Once I get down to 140, I'm gonna reevaluate, reassess, see how I'm feeling, and go from there. And I feel really good about that plan. I also feel kind of reinvigorated this week when it comes to keto. I made like newer recipes this week. I made different things for lunches. I made fat bombs that I have not made in an eternity that I love. I made a new snack. I was a Pinterest crazy person yesterday and Sunday night, pinning all different kinds of low carb recipes that I could make keto recipes, regular recipes I could make keto. I'm really trying to get some inspiration. And that's not, I'm not in a sense of like, let me see if I can get enough inspiration to stay keto or to remain keto and not be low carb. It's more just, I'm going to be losing these 5 pounds on keto. So like, let's make it good. Let's stop being bored. Let's stop, you know, complaining about not having options and not feeling the creativity, like, and do something about it. And so that has felt really good over these last couple of days too. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what I've had today so far. I had a slice of my keto toast. I will throw in a picture of that. I had 2 comments on a recent video asking what kind of keto toast I use. I will throw up a picture on the screen. It is by the brand Oasis. They make a bunch of different breads. They don't just do low carb or keto friendly bread. I get mine at Sprouts. They are local-ish to San Diego. So I don't know if they're in stores like around the country, but just so y'all know the brand and know what it looks like, definitely keep an eye out. I have also found them at Grocery Outlet, and last time I went to Grocery Outlet, I bought 3 loaves and I froze them, and I have like half of a loaf left, and oh, I don't know. I might see if I can get Cernan to go to Grocery Outlet for groceries this week so that he can just take a peek and see if they have any loaves left, because I got them for $1.99 and at Sprouts I think they're like $4.59. So I had that this morning with some peanut butter. And then I am currently drinking some cold brew, which I'm gonna show you the cold brew I'm having in a hot minute. This is cold brew with a little bit of half and half and hazelnut Jordan Skinny syrup, and then I did the cold foam on the top again. You're gonna see that cold foam maker in a favorites video. I'm gonna film a favorites video this week. That thing is next level. I'm still using fat-free milk. Now a cup of fat-free milk, I mentioned this last week, but I'll mention it again. A cup of fat-free milk has 12 carbs. I measured out 2 tablespoons of foam. So 2 tablespoons of fat-free milk is 1.5 carbs. Foam is obviously less because it's foam. It's not just straight up milk. So I'm really not concerned with the carb count on that. I mean, I think definitely if I would never use that to make a latte, because then you're straight up like drinking 12 carbs or probably more. But for right now, for the foam, it works until I can get my hands on something that is more carb friendly that foams well. So let me tell you about this. This is very exciting. Shout out to, I believe her name is Christina. She posted, she commented on a video a couple weeks back, and I think it was, I think it was last week's grocery haul, the nutrition haul, because I picked up the Keto super creamer. She commented and she said, hey, just PSA, the 99-cent store near me carries the Keto products. I was like, what? So obviously I said, thank you so much for letting me know. Like, once this, pandemic is over, I'll have to go check it out. So then a couple days ago, a week or so later, she messages me on Instagram and she says, hey, I just went to I commented on that video a while ago telling you about the 99-cent store. I just went to the one near me. Here's what I got. She sent me a picture and it was like the super creamer, and those are, I think they're like $4.99. The super creamer, she got a bunch of Keto cold brew. She found some Califia Farm stuff there. So on Sunday, Cernan was like, I just need to get out. I just need to go for a drive. And I was like, do you want to check the 99-cent store? So he obviously got all his gear on, his mask, his gloves, all that jazz. And he is, he works from home normally. So working from home is not, there's no difference there. He always works from home, but he's getting cabin fevery, right? So he's like, oh yeah, I'll go there. He was like all about it. So he went to the 99-cent store. So here is one of the cold brews that he was able to find. I feel like this size-wise, it's not showing like how huge it is. This is 32 ounces. So this is the sun is like the Keto super cold brew. So it's black coffee. So it's just cold brew coffee and L-theanine. So it's 0 everything. Unsweetened, all that jazz. He picked up one of those and then 2 more, the same type of cold brew type of bottle, but one's vanilla, one's mocha. And I believe those are less than 1 carb. And then they also had the little super coffee espresso shots. So those ones have like espresso, cream, I think whey protein, and then some type of chain of PCAAs or something like that. So I had him pick up 4 of those. So for $7, we got 4 espresso shots and 3 huge jugs of cold brew. No luck on the creamer, but I just want to say shout out to Christina because that is an insane deal. I had him check to make sure everything was still good, nothing was expired. And that is a place that maybe once a month, maybe every other week, I'm going to be hitting up when quarantine's over, and I feel more comfortable running around all over creation to different stores, because I'm not passing that deal up. Okay, let's talk about today. Today, we are gonna actually go to my parents' house. We've been, I think, twice since quarantine has started. Both times we're still practicing social distancing. We don't go inside. one time we like parked in the driveway and I rolled all the windows down. We ate lunch. My mom ate lunch like kind of in her like garden area, and we just like chatted through the window. The other time I literally just like pulled up and like parked on this, you know, curb, and Daisy got out of her car seat and was in the car, but would like talk to my mom like through the window, more than 6 feet apart probably. So today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick up lunch for all of us, and then we're gonna let Daisy play in the driveway. So we'll have chalk, my mom has like some water stuff, and then just like keep our distance, so not go inside, not do any of that stuff. I'm bringing pull-ups just in case she has to go to the bathroom. Like, it's just not time yet. I mean, I think we're getting there in terms of loosening restrictions on social distancing and being able to see family again and stuff like that. But I'm in the, I think everything should be locked down until it doesn't need to be locked down. I am not in the camp of like open up everything. No, I am in the let's all be safe. So so that's our plan today, and we are gonna get Chick-fil-A for lunch, so I will chat about that later and throw in a picture of what I eat and all that stuff. But we are gonna get Chick-fil-A. And yeah, I'm just kind of excited to like be outside. We didn't go out yesterday because it was just, I was in a funk like after the hot mess morning I had. But yeah, so that's that. I'm not gonna have, we're gonna eat an early lunch, so I probably won't even have a snack since I had toast this morning before I eat lunch. So I probably won't check in with you guys until we get home from my parents. So I will talk to you. Hey friends. Okay, it is a while later. It's 3:54. We were at my parents for a while, like hours. It was absolutely great. We stayed in the front yard. Daisy played in the driveway. My mom was pretty much like in the garage or in the garden. So we were completely like social distancing the entire time, but it was just so nice to get out and like have Daisy play. Like, we don't have a yard, so we have a patio, but we don't have a yard. So just to have Daisy like be able to like play in the driveway, and my mom drew a hopscotch on the ground and had a bunch of chalk out, and you know, we were obviously very mindful about like what we were doing and stuff, but it was just so nice to be out, and it was just a great afternoon. I will throw in a picture of my salad. I didn't remember to take a picture until I was like halfway done eating it, so that's gonna be real pretty. A half-eaten Chick-fil-A salad. So I get the spicy Southwest salad, no corn, no beans. I get the avocado lime ranch dressing, and then I do use the pepitas. I don't use the tortilla strips. You don't have to ask for that to like be off. It just comes in like a little pack. And my mom used mine, so I just gave mine to her. Right now, I am so hungry. I also had a Diet Coke with lunch, but I haven't had anything to eat since then. So like I said, it's 3:50, well now it's 3:56. We got home around 2:30. Daisy had fallen asleep in the car. She woke up around 3:20. Was not in a good mood. That pre-quarantine, that was very hit or miss. Like, if she fell asleep in the car around nap time, I didn't know how she was gonna be when she woke up, whether she was gonna be in a good mood, a terrible mood, an okay mood. She was in a horrible mood. I'm assuming because she has not been in a car around nap time in over a month. And has only been in the car like 3 times since quarantine started. So that's my guess, but she was a nightmare. And I'm not even faulting her for it. I'm just explaining what was happening. So she is chilling. I got her to calm down. She has her buddies, her stuffed monkey, Bobby, who is her like BFF. She's got a popsicle. She's on the tablet. But it has just been like a chaotic last half an hour trying to get her to calm down. So I'm finally able to eat something. I also had to pee really bad. So I did that, TMI, but whatever. I did that. And I just made 2 eggs and put some shredded Mexican cheese on top. I'm like hungry, like hungrier than a snack, which is why I decided to just whip up some eggs really quick. And then this is just unflavored, like just like regular sparkling water with the strawberry watermelon water enhancer, the Great Value one. This one is right here. This is like one of my favorites. I love this one, and I have so many water enhancers in there, and I really need to get better about using them. So my plan is to eat those eggs, put some sweats on. I'm in, like, I got like dressed today, and had like all my jewelry on. That already all got taken off. Like, it's so weird to like wear jeans and like put all of my jewelry on. And even in the car when I was waiting for her to wake up, because I was just like parked, I was like, I feel gross. It's like, I need my sweatpants. I need to get these rings off of my fingers. Like, it's just not what we're used to anymore, right? So anyways, I'm gonna get comfy and clean up the kitchen because there's a lot of stuff out, and then I'm pondering what we're having for dinner. We're either gonna do bunless burgers or salmon. I'm leaning towards burgers, only because I have a lot of fresh components to that, like sliced tomato, avocado, lettuce, that type of stuff, and I like to do that earlier in the week than the latter part of the week, because by the latter part of the week it goes bad. So that's my plan. I will check in with you guys around. All right, y'all, this is dinner. Under this cheese is an 80-20 ground beef hamburger patty. Then I have some sharp cheddar cheese, bacon, G. Hughes ketchup, and avocado. This is the Trader Joe's Southwest chopped salad, the bagged one. It's, oh, hello. It's currently 7:38. I'm hungry. I'm not starving, but I'm hungry. The only thing I have had since those eggs was, I had one of these fat bombs that I made. You guys, these fat bombs, they are so good. They're Rocky Road fat bombs. I made them way back when I first started keto, and I've made quite a few fat bombs, followed multiple recipes. These do not taste like fat bombs. I was texting the girls, Nasine and Jess and Erin, and I was like, you guys have to make these because they don't taste like fat bombs. I feel like fat bombs either taste too buttery or too almond buttery, or just too like slick, for lack of better phrasing, because it's all the oil. When you eat them, those taste like dessert. It's cream cheese, stevia, pecan pieces, chocolate chips, almond butter. They're so good. So I did have one of those after I had my eggs, but other than that, I haven't had anything. So I'm still drinking some, this is unflavored sparkling water, with the strawberries and cream water enhancer. I have that in there. And then Cernan had to go to Costco today. He got, he needed something for his computer, and they had it at Costco, so he went there to get it. And look at what he found. He found these hard seltzers. These are the Ashland hard seltzers. This is local. This is a San Diego company. It was 24 cans for $24.99, which is a fantabulous deal. And these are zero net carbs. Zero net carbs. So I'm gonna enjoy one of these tonight as well. 5% alcohol, no added sugar, zero net carbs, 99 calories. So the pack that we got had tangerine, blackberry lemonade, pineapple, and lime. So I'm really excited to try those, and I'm pumped that we can support a local company and that they're zero carbs. Like, trust me, the 2 net carbs for like a White Claw or a Truly, like, that's fine, but like zero? I like zero. All right, y'all, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. Now more than ever, I want to know what you're eating this week. What are you eating? What are you cooking? I'm trying to garner any and all inspiration, so definitely let me know, and I will see you guys on Friday. I think it's gonna be a favorites video. Don't hold me to it, but I think that it's gonna be a favorites video. And I will see you then. Bye, friends.